Hey there.
Well done, dear. I'm sure this will cheer up my beloved hunter.
How are these samples going to cheer him up?
That's a good question, dear, though I don't have the answer. My hunters tend to be mysterious. What he uses those samples for is his business.
I never thought I'd end up collecting samples from the creatures of the Commonwealth. I hope they use them for something useful.
I'm pretty sure this was a favor for my dear Helga. She'll probably make good use of them.
By the way, who is Mara? Your hunter mentioned something about the amulet of Mara.
Mara is one of the 9 divines, just like me. But let's say she's a bit more boring than I am. She doesn't know how to enjoy the great intensity that pure love can offer.
I suppose these samples are valuable. How much will you give me for them?
Of course, darling. I'm sure Helga will make good use of these samples.
How did you meet the master gunsmith? He told me the reason why he decided to forget his past.
After he left the city of Whiterun, at that moment, I offered him the possibility of having...
Just in exchange for his amulet?
It wasn't just an amulet. In a way, it represented his faith in Mara. Anyway, he decided it wasn't the right thing to do. He refused the deal, and at that moment, I saw it, a pure form of love. That's when I offered him the chance to come to my temple as one of my hunters. Even though his love was more suited for a worshipper of Mara, he chose to come with me.
I think I understand. Despite everything, he made his decision thinking about Isolde's happiness.
Exactly. He is an exceptional man.
I think I understand. Despite everything, he made his decision thinking about Isolde's happiness.
Exactly. He is an exceptional man, but his love will always belong to his dear Isolde.
All right, what's next?
Now let's go help my dear Amole. It seems her new arena is ready.
Hi.
Are you ready to continue with our fun game?
Is this the new arena? What are we going to do in this place?
That's right, dear. Welcome to the new arena. Amole, darling, we're here now. What do you want my champion to do for you?
Hey, welcome to my new arena. I've been working on this place for a while, and I think it's ready to be used. What do you say? Are you feeling up for starting?
I suppose so. What's different about this arena?
Mainly the types of enemies. This is the first arena we've designed where you'll only have to fight robots. Isn't that great?
I guess so. What kind of robots are we talking about? Protectrons and handy robots?
All kinds, though we'll start with the basic ones. I still need time to understand how the more complex ones work. Additionally, I need time to develop a kind of modification for the robots, something similar to Helga's mutations.
Modifications for the robots? These things can already be pretty dangerous on their own.
Of course, but that doesn't mean we can't make them even more dangerous. All right, let's start with something basic, and at the same time, we'll test a new game mode I've been thinking about. Any questions?
A new game mode? Of course I have questions. What am I supposed to do now?
Nothing to worry about, dear. You just need to find some beacons and hold your position there until Amelie extracts you from the arena.
Similar to an extraction event? How are you supposed to get me out of there?
You're asking a lot of questions, darling. We should keep some things a mystery. Anyway, we're ready to begin. If you have more doubts, you should talk to Amole.
Ouch. I hit my finger. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Do you need anything?
By the way, how did the scrap thing work again? Do I just come here after each arena fight and take whatever I want from the toolbox?
That's right. Everything that ends up in this box is thanks to you. So take whatever you want. Remember.
Can we talk about the manager's assignment?
It depends. Let me check the assignment. So, you want to know more details about this new arena, right?
That's right. I'm still not entirely clear on what I have to do in this extraction event.
It's quite simple, really. You just need to approach the beacons and stay close to them. If everything goes well, you should see a green light. If you move too far away, the light will turn red. While you're near the beacon, my timer will start counting down. When it reaches 0, my teleporter will get you out of there.
Understood. Find the beacon and stay close to it until you extract me. Sounds simple enough, I suppose. Anything else I should know?
There might be many enemies appearing, so try to destroy them quickly, or staying in one spot will become more difficult. That's all. Good luck.
I'll come back later.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do not attempt to flee. Unidentified intrusion. Commencing lawful use. Of deadly force. detected. Beginning search. Put down your weapons and submit to authority. Hostile. false alarm.
Hey.
Excellent work, dear. I'm starting to believe that nothing we try will be able to stop you.
Where did you get all the resources to build a place like this?
Believe me, darling, for a deity like me, obtaining material things is not difficult. Besides, you have contributed to this. All the other participants you've defeated had scrap and things like that with them.
Amelie never ceases to amaze me. She always finds ways to make everything more interesting.
I'll never get tired of saying it. My dear Amelie is one of a kind. Who knows? Maybe I should reward her in some way.
All right, now that I've finished this task, I want my caps.
Of course, darling. Some of these caps were added by Amelie, so perhaps you should thank her.
Just out of curiosity, will I fight any creatures from your world in any of the arenas?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, dear, but the answer is no. While there are some dangerous creatures in your world, I don't think any of them are as terrifying as dragons or Daedroths. Your lack of magic wouldn't allow you to fight against...
A Daedroth? What in the world is a Daedroth?
Let's say it's a creature similar to Deathclaws, although a bit smaller, but much stronger. Its skin is almost like metal, so bullets would probably do nothing against such a creature.
That sounds like a brutal creature. Regarding magic, what do you mean by that? Do people in your world go around casting spells like in wizard movies?
You could say that. There are different types of magic, and each person tends to have a natural talent for one of them. With discipline and training, they can express that magic in the form of projectiles or spells.
Wow, your world sounds entertaining. Almost like a fantasy movie. It almost makes me want to visit it.
It's definitely an entertaining world. Though believe me, yours doesn't fall behind. It has a certain charm.
If Amelie comes from a different world than mine, how did she learn to do all this?
Let's just say she's a prodigy. All her talent was wasted in her world, where she did nothing but stay in that boring shop selling trinkets. Now, with my blessing, she's able to reach her full potential.
All right, what's next? More robots?
Amelie was waiting for you, so I guess it will be more robots. Let's see what she has to say.
That's right. I have everything ready for your next challenge. I finally finished the modification for the robots. Now we just need to test it and see how it works.
Is this safe? I mean, they're not going to explode and pulverize me or anything, right?
That's a good question. I hope not. If my calculations are correct, the robots should only teleport from one place to another.
This definitely sounds bad. Anyway, I have another question. How do you manage to teleport things? You're the one in charge of bringing everyone here, right?
It's a technology I adapted from grav drives. Instead of jumping from one system to another, it just makes small jumps within the same system. In other words, a short-range teleporter. Anyway, Lady DeBella, do we have your permission to begin?
Of course, dear, but first, let's see if my dear champion has any questions.
I'd say no. I guess this will be difficult to handle no matter what I do.
Are you scared? My champion shouldn't feel fear in the face of anything.
Of course, I'm not afraid, just getting ready for what's coming. Anyway, let's not drag this out any longer and get started.
That's the spirit, dear. Let's get started then.